Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Christie Rose Healing. Today I'm going to do new moon rituals with you and show you how you can work with the new moon, especially when it's the new moon eclipse as well on April the 8th, and we're also in a Mercury retrograde. So following this video I will do an April energy update and what's happening for everyone at this time. But in this reading specifically, I say I'm reading, I'm going to combine it with ritual and what I would do on a new moon to help you guys. So let's get into it. I feel like at this time, I've got labradorite here on the table. So labradorite is a really pretty crystal. You can't really see it in the light there. For working with the dream state. And if you look up, oh, there you go, you can see it a bit clearer here. So with the labradorite, you can work with it to really help with your dream state and meditation. You can ask it to show you what you need at this time in new moon, and new moon's all about releasing. So I'm going to pull some cards on what you need to release right now. On a new moon, you always want to release. It's really good to do cutting cord meditation as well, and a new moon meditation, again for releasing and letting go. So Mercury retrograde is upon us. I'm going to see how clearly these messages come out. Okay, so the power of community. So in this new moon ritual, you're going to release anything that is anyone around you that is not for your highest good. Especially in Aries, it's a fire sign. It's a forward moving, when we're in the season of Aries. In April, it's a very forward moving sign, especially around spring. So these all look very spring-like with the yellow and the green. Obviously relating to the solar chakra is the yellow and the heart chakra for the green. So anyone in these areas who has disempowered you, this is going to specifically who you're going to know who to release. Anyone that's taking your power away from you may still be stuck in your energy field and from now and from years ago, but it's something you really need to call your power back from now. And also anyone that sits in the heart space, any heartbreak that you've been through in any area of your life, family, friendships, relationships, that's sitting in the heart space. Also grief can sit on the lungs, but know that with release and grief, you need to it's really good for you to let go of grief, because grief also helps you connect to your loved ones more dearly in spirit. So once you let go of grief and you feel it, you have to feel it to heal it and to let it go. It's not always easy. Reiki can support you with the releasing in that time, and also doing a letting go meditation is really beneficial. But grief sits on the lungs and around the heart space, so anything you get that can relate to emotional blockages will result in, and the heart chakra being blocked will result in anxiety, and anything to do with the lung area. And also the solar plexus is your digestive system as well, so if you have any trouble there, it's likely that you're still holding those emotional blockages in those areas. So when you release, you can then welcome something in. With eclipses, it's going to be closing out quite big karmic cycles as well. So this, you might feel like you've been hanging on to this for quite some time, when you resonate and connect to who it is. And when you release, you don't necessarily physically have to let go, but you have to let it go out of your emotional body. I feel like a lot of you need to physically release though, because it's actually blocking you from the power of community, like welcoming in your soul tribe. And right now, where you're closing out those karmic cycles, you're going to welcome in more of what you do need, not what you don't need. And you've had to need quite a lot of protection at this time. So I've got the incense on here, which is actually Egyptian musk, and Egyptian energy works really good with protection. You might find that listening to those sounds really resonates with you as well. So it's really good around a new moon to listen to healing frequencies. So like I've said, Egyptian meditation music, working on your dream state, and with a labradorite crystal, and a frequency that can help you let go the heart space and the solar chakra. 432 Hertz is really good for healing. You can also write this down. Writing it down is very powerful. So once you've released that, you will start to welcome in. You make room and you leave space. And as hard as it may be for some people to let go, physically as well, but as Spirit is saying that it's really not good for you to hang on to it. So you have to think about yourself in this time. And naturally, anyone that you come into your life is going to be someone that's going to help you heal and grow, and you'll have a transfer of energy where it's probably been taken from you before. So you also have Horseman, herald for change. So you need to release any resistance to change at this time under the new moon. Yeah, release and resistance to change. That also needs to be released. It's holding you back. So these cards are from the Shamanic deck and the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And you might actually have be shown in your dreams what you need to let go of as well around these areas. You might be dreaming about the people you need to let go of. You also maybe need to decipher your dreams and what they're telling you, because that's the subconscious mind working with you. Especially at the time we're going through new moon eclipse, it can bring about quite intense dreams. That's what I want to say. So yeah, resistance to change needs to be released. So there may be some things where you have been having some resistance, and resistance will ultimately, in a time where we're in Mercury retrograde with the new moon as well, Mercury retrograde does want to realign you. So you might also find that the change is coming about naturally, but resistance will make it a whole lot harder. So you can use the new moon to write down what you want to release, what your resistances are that are blocking you. Yeah, because you've got the dust devil moving out of stagnation, so you may have felt stuck for quite a long time. And that again is what you need to release. What is keeping you stuck? What is keeping you stuck? Because change wants to come in again, like this is what wants to come in, and this is what wants to be released as well. So moving out of stagnation. So I feel like some of you may have been stuck as well. It says 15, so look at 15 months, 15 years for some of you. You might have found a repeating pattern as well has happened within that time. The 30th, so I feel like once you release this on the 8th, by the 30th, you'll start to have a lot more change towards the end of the month, because you've got the 26th there. So it's almost like the new moon can help you put those preparations in. We're going to give you some messages around the new moon as well. That just flips straight out. There you go. Perfect. What do we need to release on the new moon? That's his waning moon. So you also might find that depending when the last waning moon was, you might want to look it up. And when the next one is, you might find that these things happen across that period also. Hold your vision, yeah. So you need to have, or it'll be really good for you guys to have new visions. Because sometimes we can scare ourselves into thinking, oh my God, I'm letting all this stuff go. What is going to hold its, what is going to be put in its place? And it needs to be a new vision. So where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? And these are what are holding you, like what we've talked about, is what's holding you back, or what needs to be released is currently holding you back from your vision. So by releasing the people, the resistance and the stagnancy, you're going to be moved closer to your vision. So holding your vision will actually make it easier for you to release these, and it will bring about change. Yeah, believe in the impossible. So some of you don't feel like it's possible to let go of these things, maybe because you've been stuck in survival mode for quite a long time. Yeah, you've been stuck in survival mode for quite a long time. So believing in the impossible. So anything is possible. If you can hold it in your mind, hold your vision, it's going to support this, that anything can welcome into your life. And meditation as well will also help you in this time, balancing out, using the new moon to meditate and contemplate and create more balance in your life. I'm getting energy flowing. Getting all the energy flow. Is it wants to? Yeah, there we go. And we're going to go for Okay, so once you've done all of the releasing, as well, use sage. I did sage just before, so use sage. Incense, really nice to use around, because it will cleanse and clear your energy. So around a new moon, you really want to cleanse and clear out your energy and do your releasing. Writing down what you want to release is a great tool, and meditation is a great tool. So willpower. So yeah, this is what you're manifesting. So, and also it's a supportive tool. So believe the impossible. Believe that you can have this willpower, and willpower will help you to really move this out. So if you haven't, maybe look at where you need more willpower and what willpower looks like to you. Write this down. And there is possibly a meditation for willpower on YouTube, but also to do with confidence. A lot of you need more confidence, and ultimately you are welcoming in peace. So all these things that are blocking you, people, the resistance, is at the moment creating not a lot of peace in your body. So what you feel like is just habit and normal, you need a new normal. And your vision has to be based around you having willpower and peace. So what does your life really look like when you have good willpower and you have peace in your life? Who is in your life? Who's not in your life? What changes is that going to bring about? And ultimately your talents are at the focal point of this new moon. So your talents really are what your spirit guide, your soul, the astrology at this time, planetary movements are trying to welcome in more of, is your talents. And that could be what you do for holding your vision, and you need to release anything that's stopping you from expressing your talents, because ultimately this is going to give you freedom. Okay, yes, so listen over this video as many times as you need to help you with your new moon ritual, and we will do the full moon one as well, so keep an eye out for that. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Please put down what you want to release as well in the comments. That is also a great way to affirm getting it out of the body. I love hearing what people are doing and how this has helped you. So yes, and if you subscribe to my channel, you will also get notifications when I next post about different rituals and readings and healings. And then if you comment, like it, share it to whoever you feel needs it. Much appreciated. Love and light, everyone. Have a great new moon. And on the 8th of April, be very mindful about all of these changes that are coming about and what happens on that day. It's going to be a very, very powerful day. Love and light, everyone. See you later. Bye.